Hey guys, it is Maestro here, and welcome back to another episode of Hypixel Alerts. Now you guys, with the whole pandemic going on right now, there is a lot, and I mean it's just a ton of news going on Hypixel, okay? So this episode is going to be part 1 of 2, and the next one is going to come out on Saturday, so I hope you are looking forward to that. But you guys, this episode has got a lot to cover, so let's get into our first story. Now our first story this morning is a milestone. I don't know, it's from a YouTuber I haven't really heard of. He must be kind of new in the community. I don't know who he is. Maestro something. Anyway, this week he tweeted out, I don't know what to say. Thank you all so much. Showing that he hit 80,000 subscribers. So dude, huge congratulations to you. Hopefully you're able to get 100K pretty soon. I think he's doing some music video or something at 100. I don't know. Regardless, dude, big congratulations. All right, jokes aside, thank you guys so much for 80,000 subscribers. It's a very exciting milestone to hit, as I'm sure you can imagine, and just honestly, thank you all so much. Now you guys, for our next story, this one is another milestone, and this one is coming from Zach Plays AN. But you guys, I'm gonna leave this story to my good friend Purple, so without further ado, take it away.
Thank you, Lego, for having me on the news, and I'm just gonna jump straight to the point. So Zach Plays AN recently hit 40,000 subscribers. That's crazy. Congratulations. And he tweeted out, wow, we actually did it. 40,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much. This is insane. And then he wanted Lego to say something, but the thing is, I'm not Lego, I'm purpled, so I'm just kind of awkward. Congratulations again, Zach, and good luck in the future, and back to you, Lego.
Well, good stuff, dude. Thank you very much. And for our final milestone this evening, before we get into our biggest, and I mean, it is a huge story. This one's going to take up the entire news, but before we get into that, our final milestone this evening is coming from Krusty David, and this week he tweeted out, saying, unbelievable. This is basically a final push to 100K. Just wanted to say thank you all so much for all the support throughout the 1 year I've been doing YouTube. Never would I ever think I'd hit 90K in just 1 year. It means so much to have the community behind me, with a heart showing that he hit 90,000 subscribers. So huge congratulations, dude. Keep up the good work. And if you guys have seen his channel, it is blowing up these days. It's not going to be long before he hits 100,000 subscribers. And now you guys, for our biggest story of the week, if you guys remember the last episode of Hypixel Alert, I talked about Hypixel China shutting down. And well, I messaged Hypixel and said why'd they do this, and they said that they were revealing more info the day after my news went live. And ladies and gentlemen, the day after my news went up, there was a big announcement. Riot Games, the popular game company that made League of Legends, tweeted out, saying we are excited to welcome Hypixel Studios to Riot Games. We look forward to supporting the Hytale team during their development process and beyond. Now you guys, I cover a lot of big stories here on Hypixel Alert, but nothing compares to this that's happened in the past year, or even the past years of Hypixel. Like, this is just groundbreaking stuff. And well, this even got the attention of YouTuber CaptainSparklez, saying started in the mineshaft and now we here. And you guys, even Mr. Beast responded to this with a shocked face emoji. Now you guys, this isn't a guarantee of why they decided to not renew Hypixel China, but honestly I think it's a fair opinion. I mean, they're going to be really busy now, I have no doubt about that. Regardless though, you guys, Riot Games did make an official post about this, titled Riot Games acquires Hypixel Studios, developer of upcoming block game Hytale, saying Riot Games, the game developer and publisher best known for League of Legends, today completed its acquisition of Hypixel Studios. Founded in 2018 with support from an advisory group of angel investors, including Riot Games, Hypixel Studios is currently developing Hytale, a community-powered block game that combines the scope of a creative sandbox with the depth of a role-playing game. The acquisition follows a monumental launch for Hypixel Studios that began with the announcement of its debut title, Hytale, which has amassed over 2.5 million signups for its beta and millions of views on YouTube for its trailer. It's actually tens of millions, but still. In November, Hypixel Studios announced that it is planning for Hytale to be playable by everyone in 2021, with a quote saying, we've known the team behind Hypixel Studios for several years, and from the start they've been the kind of visionaries that we aspire to support. A passionate studio committed to delivering a groundbreaking, genre-defining experience for players, said Dylan, the president of Riot Games. Over the last 18 months, we've been fortunate to advise Hypixel Studios as they build toward their vision for evolving a game genre that reaches an incredibly diverse range of players around the globe. Now, as they prepare to enter the next chapter, we're thrilled to take our partnership to the next level through this acquisition. We look forward to supporting Hypixel Studios' journey through the development process, helping them grow and learning from them as well. We've been blown away by players' response to Hytale, and Riot is the right partner to help us deliver a game that can live up to players' expectations, said Aaron Noxy, the newly appointed appointed CEO of Hypixel Studios. Since our first meetings with Riot leadership long before our initial investment, we found in Riot a partner with a similar commitment to empowering players. As development kicks into high gear, we'll benefit from Riot's resources, expertise, and experience while maintaining the operational independence that has enabled our success so far. This acquisition represents the expansion of a long-standing relationship with Hypixel Studios, with Hypixel Studios gaining access to Riot Games' experience in developing and publishing acclaimed player-focused games. Now you guys, there is more to read, but you get the idea. This is a big partnership for Riot Games and Hypixel. Like, Hypixel is going next level with Hytale, and now it's becoming even more official. And of course, you guys, you know Simon had to tweet out about it, saying congratulations to my best friend Noxy for his new role as CEO at Hypixel Studios and the partnership with Riot Games. I'm sure it has been emotionally overwhelming for you today, and I simply want to say, I love you, man. Let me just say Noxy is the most passionate, kind, and hardworking guy I have ever met in my lifetime. The community is super important for him, and we couldn't have asked for a better leader for Hytale. I'm so happy for him to take on this challenge. With all my heart, I believe that Hytale will be the game the community deserves. The Hytale team is super passionate about the game. They work hard and they care a lot. I couldn't be more proud of what they have achieved in the past few years. A few years ago, Noxy convinced me to invest in what would become Hytale. At that time, we had no idea. No plans, but I knew with someone that shared our values, passion, and goals, it would just work somehow. Sometimes you have to invest in the people that you believe in. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, he finished off by saying this. On a personal level, being CEO for both Hytale and the Minecraft server for the past few years have been really challenging for my family, health, and friends. Now is a great opportunity for me to work on this and spend more time with the community. I'll advise on Hytale the best I can. And along with him, the new CEO of Hypixel Studios, Noxy, tweeted out, saying today, Hypixel is leveling up and entering a new tier in its journey to deliver Hytale by partnering with Riot Games. As I'm sure many of you have seen, part of that will mean myself stepping into a new role as CEO. Thanks for all the messages of support so far. I'm overwhelmed. Simon, aka Hypixel, has been a mentor, a best friend, and an inspiration to me. He continues to be an advisor on Hytale, and he will refocus on looking after the Hypixel server community. Simon believed not just in me, but in the community, the project, and the team the entire time. I'm stoked that we are now receiving support from Riot Games that will enable us to continue to raise the bar on what we want to deliver to the Hytale and Hypixel community. This has been a long process, over 3 years, of getting to know them in many aspects. And while they have not been without their challenges and missteps, which we asked many questions of, I don't think we can ask for a better and more knowledgeable partner that understands what it means to deliver for the players. We aim to learn from both mistakes and successes. Riot is allowing us to do our thing. We continue to work in our unusual and unorthodox ways. None of that was sacrificed. It's the key part of our partnership. This is but the next chapter in the dream that we have always had, to go from a mod team into a fully fledged studio. And finally, thanks to our community, Hypixel and Hytale will hopefully follow a trend of great games that is sprouted from community roots. The community is our battery that the devs draw from. We will continue to give it our all and create something worthy of your continued support. Wow, I really have no words. I mean, I suppose a congratulations is in order, Noxy, on becoming the new CEO of Hypixel Studios. I know you personally, dude. You're going to do great in this. I know you've got what it takes. And as Hypixel said, you love the community. And that is one of the best traits that anyone working on this could have. So, dude, once again, huge congratulations, dude. Well deserved. And I am excited to see what Hytale brings. Now, you guys, when I first heard about this, I had a couple of questions. For one thing, it sounded like Riot Games bought Hypixel, and on top of that, it sounded like Simon was stepping down as CEO of Hypixel. Like, those are some pretty big changes. So I decided to message Simon about it, and this is what I asked. I said, alright, so I have a couple of questions about the transition. Number 1, will anything change on the Hypixel network? And number 2, Noxy said that Riot Games is allowing your Hytale team to continue to do their thing. So what changes to Hytale, if any, come with the new partnership? Thanks in advance, by the way. I'm happy you're able to take off the stress of being CEO. And well, in reply to this, Hypixel referred me to some forum posts where he actually replied to these and talked about these issues. One such forum post was titled Riot Games just bought Hypixel Studios, where it says, anyone know if this will affect Skyblock or just Hytale? And to this, Simon responded, saying these are two different things. Number 1, Hypixel Studios, Hytale, and number 2, Hypixel Incorporated, the Minecraft server. I'm still owner and CEO of Hypixel Incorporated, and in fact, I will have more time now to work on the server now that I don't have to deal with administration, legal, and other work like like that comes with the CEO title for Hypixel Studios. And he also commented on another forum post saying, I'll be an advisor for Hytale, and it means more time on the Hypixel server now that I won't have to do a lot of the CEO/chairman stuff for Hytale. This is great news for everyone. I'm still here to work for years to come. I legit have nothing else to do other than work, so you guys are stuck with me, LOL. So hopefully that clears some things up for you guys, because of course the two things to take away is that number one, he is now an advisor for Hytale rather than the CEO, and number two, he did not step down as CEO of Hypixel. It was Hypixel Studios, which is basically Hytale. I know it's kind of confusing. Now along with this, Simon also messaged me saying that as far as the server goes, if anything will change on that, he says that the only thing that's going to change is that he now has more time to work on it. So that's pretty exciting. And along with this, as far as how it's going to affect Hytale, let me tell you guys, things just got a whole lot better. For one thing, their team now has a much bigger budget. They have developers they can work with. They have access to more people, all kinds of stuff. Now, one thing I didn't want to ask him about, because I'm sure everybody's asking about it, will this affect the release date of Hytale? Everyone's waiting for it to come out. 2021 is like, it's close, but it's kind of far. So I know that's what everyone wants to know. And honestly, from the looks of things, with Riot Games partnering with Hypixel Studios, I think the release date may get sped up. Now, don't hold me to that. That's just a guess, but it's possible. And if you guys would like more info on how it affects Hytale and Hypixel, Hytale officially made a forum post about this titled, Entering a New Era for Hypixel Studios, an announcement from Simon and Noxy. And that basically talks about everything that I've just mentioned in the past with Hytale and how they have much bigger budgets and everything, and Hypixel, how he has more time and whatnot. But you guys, one of the biggest things to take away from that forum post is that it says that they now have an official studio in Ireland. You guys, Hytale is coming along. I know everyone is excited for it, and it looks like things just got a whole lot more real. So to Simon, Noxy, the developers, and everyone involved, from all of us here at the Hypixel community, huge congratulations on this awesome partnership. I think it's safe to say we are pretty excited to see how this new alliance will affect Hytale. Like, it is going to be such a good game, you guys. I can already tell. And for our final story this evening, our last one, believe it or not, is coming from Simon once again. And this one is, well, it's a heartwarming story. Because a day after this, Simon tweeted out saying, I'm planning to donate 150 plus tablets, iPad or other brands, to local schools for students in need. Can anyone get me in touch with the supplier that can do bulk pricing / shipping to Canada? Thanks. And then he replied saying, thanks for all the ideas and help. I'll keep you guys updated. And a few days later, he responded to this saying, got in touch with the school board and they are very excited, working on the list of students in need. I have tried 5 different Android tablets and seriously, they all sucked. Might need to spend more and go with iPads, to be honest. Oof, yikes. And you guys, finally he responded to this saying oof, showing that he spent $20,000. Aw, that's awesome to see, Hypixel. Good on you. And honestly, I think this really goes to show why Hypixel is so successful and why so many people play on it, love it, and why Hytale is going to be even more successful. It's because there is such a heart and community at the foundation of it. Hypixel, Noxy, all the developers, the admins, they love the community, they love the game, and they have a heart and passion, as you can see right here. Ladies and gentlemen, now that is our last story for the day, but I have something I just gotta show you guys. I know I don't do those Hypixel community shoutouts every week, but this week I had to make an exception because Paradox FX made a video titled Hypixel Anime Opening. This took a long time. And it's pretty great stuff. I will leave the link to that and everything else in this video in the description if you want to check that out. And I mean, it's great, guys. It's good stuff. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for the news this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Guys, thank you so much once again for 80,000 subscribers. It means so much to you guys. Thank you once again. Of course, if you're new here and you want to stay up to date on everything happening in the Hypixel network, then of course you'll want to subscribe to the channel with those notifications on. Of course, I'll be your host, Lego Maestro, keeping you informed on what's going on. And with that, you guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a blessed day. And Hypixel Alert, now over 80.1 thousand subscribers. And I will see you on Saturday.